So at this time, we actually, we believe that the suspect was still inside and set fire to the second floor. So now we've got fire crews going in, attempting to impact this fire. PD cleared the scene for us to get in to fight this fire.
And so is the suspect still in there? Has the suspect, what's going on with the suspect?
Nothing's been confirmed as far as if we have obtained the suspect. I'll leave that to the Phoenix Police Department to give us that information. We just know they brought us another victim, unknown what the sex is, if it's a male or a female, and also unknown on the age. Just know that they have life-threatening injuries going to the hospital.
Probably around 6:15, we thought that the situation was contained. Quickly changes like that. What exactly happened?
It did quickly changed. We did get reports that we saw somebody come out of the house and go back in, and then now we see we've got an active fire. So once again, I'm not quite sure. I'll leave it to PD to speak on their behalf about the suspect.
And so right now, firefighters are going inside the home, attacking the fire?
Katie,
yes, we actually have firefighters.
I need to interrupt you real quick here. I'm sorry about that, but we need to update our viewers because seconds ago I was just told the suspect is still inside. The suspect is down. And also, at least one police officer is being treated for smoke inhalation. And my goodness, seconds ago, we were watching as those firefighters and what the police officers have done and what the firefighters have done on this very intense and scary situation is nothing short of heroic. This has been amazing to watch this unfold. You've had police officers going in, putting on fire masks, trying to stop this active shooter. There were reports of 4 people shot. We know so far that 3 people have been taken away via ambulance to a hospital. We know that the shooter is down and the shooter is still inside this home that is now on fire. Officers have been in this area for roughly about almost going on 2 hours now as we have watched this unfold live on ABC15 mornings. But at one point, my goodness, you saw the firefighters on top of this structure and the flames just erupting around them. All of us in the studio gasping at that very second, fearing that the roof could collapse. On the left-hand part of your screen, you're seeing fire personnel walk on the roof. What they're doing right now is checking the structural integrity of the roof and being very careful as they go. They're going to start what's called a venting process. That's going to be a chainsaw there with the gentleman as he's going to start that chainsaw. They're going to cut a hole in the roof. That makes it vent. The venting situation, the ventilation occurs when they can let more smoke out and get more fire personnel in there to let this fire subside. Nick Saletti, we are watching this unfold. This is something else. What do you have there on the ground? I see Officer Sergeant Trent Crump behind you.
Chris, I just spoke with Sergeant Crump a short time ago, and he tells me that the suspect is down and is still inside the house. I asked him point blank if the suspect was dead. He could not confirm if he was still alive, but we do know that he is down. We can also confirm that at least 3 people have been transported from the scene with injuries. He said that there could be even more victims. He's still working to try to get a final count of how many victims exactly. And I also want to mention, too, we've been able to confirm that 1 Phoenix police officer was taken from the scene and treated for smoke inhalation. Again, we can confirm 1 Phoenix police officer treated for smoke inhalation. We're still working to try to get an update on what exactly is happening and when they could possibly open this up. But we do know the suspect is down. We're still trying to work on whether or not that suspect is dead or alive. As soon as we hear an update, Chris, we'll check back in with you.
It is 6:53 right now. If you're just waking up or maybe you just turned on ABC15 mornings, this has been one heck of a morning to say the least, to be very honest with you. What started out as 4 people being shot in a home just around 5 o'clock this morning, then went to a house fire, then an active shooter situation. And as a matter of fact, I have another breaking news. Can we do a squeeze back box and bring in SD router 3? Because if you're leaving the home, I now have breaking news that is going to impact you. So this is one breaking news story that we're looking live at. On the right-hand part of your screen, that's 47th Avenue in Cactus. That's in Northwest Phoenix. Very large police situation. On the left-hand part of your screen, clearly a car fire. Hey, Mallory, is your mic open? Can I bring you in on this and let me know what's happening here?
Yeah, we have a car fire right now. This is Loop 202. It is